서울역, 서울역입니다.
Hello and welcome to my huge Korea haul. So I've been back from Korea not too long now and I have been dying to show you what I've got. I mainly stayed in Seoul, but I also visited Busan and the DMZ. So if you want to see all the little bits and bobs I got, please keep on watching. Everything I got is just kind of sprawled around me at the moment, but I'm not really going to be doing anything in specific order. I'm just going to kind of pull a bag and show you everything that I got within that bag. Alright, I don't even know where to start. I've got like so much stuff around me at the moment. Probably the biggest thing would be Olive Young, because that's like one of the biggest things Korea is known for. So one thing I will say about Olive Young is it can be a busy place. I think on my first night I was in Myeongdong, and that's like one of the really busy night market areas. It must have been one of the Olive Young flagship stores. Oh my god, I have never seen anywhere so busy. Like it looks bad. I did have a list of things I wanted to get, because there was a few things I wanted to get that I had gotten from Japan before, like some hair products and whatever. I ended up just going to like really random ones that I would find when I was just like walking along the streets or whatever. Olive Youngs are on like every corner pretty much, so you can go to loads where there's like not really anyone about, and a lot of them will more likely have the like popular product in stock if there's like specific things. I think I went to one, I'm not sure what the area was called, but it was near Lowell Park, like the League of Legends arena. That one was really good. It was small, but it had everything that I wanted. Went there, it was a treat. Another one I went to was near Gangnam, but 15 minutes down the road, and I think I passed like 3 of them. So there was just loads of them everywhere. So don't feel like you need to go to the huge flagship stores to get what you want. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now and I'm going to show you everything I've got. So I'm going to start off with the smaller bag that I've got here. The first thing I picked up was these cleansing foams. They were on a 1+1 offers, which is just like buy one get one free. I can't remember the exact price, but I remember it wasn't too expensive. The second item I got was this pure cleansing oil to kind of go with the same brand. I really want to try and get into double cleansing. I have somewhat of a routine, but I really want to double down and get like a really good routine. So I'm hoping they work really well. The next thing I wanted to talk about is this hair oil, Vino Premium Touch hair oil. This was one of the things I definitely wanted to make sure I picked up when I went to Korea, and I'm pretty sure these were going viral on TikTok a couple months back with their hair mask, pretty good. But yeah, these hair oils, oh my god, like they are literally the best thing in the world. I've started using one of them, but I'm pretty sure I picked up 3 of them. These were a little bit more expensive compared to in Japan, but I think they were about £5 maybe. Next thing I got, nothing that exciting, but I picked up a like little face mask brush. So I bought this brush as like a little face mask applicator. I think this was about £1.50. Nothing crazy, but I picked one of these up and it's been working really well. So now I'm going to go through the massive bag. Next item I've got to show you. This was one of the things that was definitely on my list before I went. I was trying to get them in the UK, but they were an extortionate amount of money. It is the Biodance Biocollagen Real Deep Masks. In the UK, these were retailing for about 23 to 30 pounds, and that was for 4 face masks. And I was just like, they look incredible. They looked absolutely incredible. I use some now. They are amazing. I wear them overnight. My skin has never looked so nice. I'm pretty sure I paid between £14 to £17 for 7 of them. Really enjoy them. They're great, and this was good. This was one of the luxe things I really wanted to buy when I was in Korea. I picked up 2 other face masks in Olive Young. One of them is called Mediheal and the other one is called Abib or Abib. Collagen gel mask and Vita essential mask. I'm pretty sure these were like under £2, something like that. Very cheap. So the next things I've got to show you are these body sprays. So the fragrance I've got is called Pure Soap. I bought 3 of these. The other one is just in my bag somewhere, but I absolutely adore these. These smell amazing. I usually just throw them in my bag and then they just kind of stay there, and I just absolutely love them. I'm pretty sure these were like £2 or £3.50. Feel like the smell lasts for a really long time as well. So if you ever find these when you're in Korea or Japan, definitely pick some of these up. Whilst I was in Olive Young, I also picked up these 2 nail varnishes, and oh my god, they look absolutely stunning. They're like a topper, so you know when you have like a solid coat on and then add like glitter kind of on top. So the make of these is Wake Make, and they just look absolutely stunning. And then this one has like hearts in it. So yeah, when I usually paint my nails, I usually go for like a pinky nude colour and then add like a glittery topper on top. So yeah, when I saw these, I thought these were absolutely beautiful. These worked out about £3 each as well, and yeah, I haven't used these yet, but I can't wait to. They look absolutely gorgeous. So these are some other face masks I've just found. I'm pretty sure these were all like under £3 each. Mediheal one, Honey, a moisturising mask, soothing mask. So well and truly stocked up. So whilst we're still on the topic of like skincare and beauty, I also went to a place called Orange Skin. This was a shop I saw in Myeongdong, I think it was, and I went here on my first night, and I think I saw it on a TikTok a night before or something. And it wasn't just skincare, they had like loads of like affordable like snacks, instant ramen, things like just loads of different food, and then like skincare and makeup upstairs. And I think it might have been the first place like one of the first shops I visited. So the first thing I picked up was this Biodance Hydro Serenol Real Deep Mask. Now, as you saw before, I have the collagen version. So even though these ones weren't the ones I originally wanted to get, I wanted to pick these up anyway. One, to use them the first night we were there after I'd been on like a 14-15 hour flight. Yeah, absolutely works a treat, loved it. One other thing I picked up from there was another collagen modelling mask cup pack. Now I specifically remember this was £1.50 and I had never seen anything like this. I had a read of the instructions and I think you add in a little bit of water, mix it up and then like apply it to your face. Yeah, I've never seen anything like these before. So yeah, the last thing I got is this little free gift. So besides the 1+1 deal you can get in most retailers, they also do a lot of like spend a certain amount and get a free thing. So I just got like a little mirror. I thought it was so cute. So yeah, that's everything I got from Orange Skin. So next thing I'm going to show you are some little bits I got from Busan, a little shop called Blue Step. And these are like little touristy things, but the main thing I really wanted to see in Busan was, I think it was called the Blue Line like cable car. So yeah, I just picked up these little stickers in Busan. I think I'm going to add some of them to my iPad. I thought these were really cute. I got a little ruler of the Hyundai Blue Line Park. And then lastly, I think this is a magnet I got. It's like a little felt magnet. This was 13,000 won, which I think was like £7 or £8. So it was quite an expensive magnet, but I thought it was so cute. And we got the green capsule, so we thought we'd get a green magnet. So yeah, very cute, very cute. I love this. Okay, I think I might do clothing next. First jumper I'm gonna show you is this. And this is like one of those huge oversized kind of car jackets. I thought it was pretty cool. It's just a nice kind of like throw on jacket. I bought this in I think it's called the COEX Mall or the COEX Star Mall, something like that, where that really fancy library is. This is the brand, it's called Thunder, but I got it in a shop that kind of sold like loads of different brands, and I think this was in the sale for like, I think £30, something like that. It was either £30 or £40, but yeah, I thought this was really sweet. I really like it, and at the time I remember feeling pretty cold, so it came in handy when I was there. Next two items I got are from Uniqlo, and they are just cardigans, nothing crazy. These are just like cardigans I usually wear for work, like under a t-shirt or something. Both times when I've been to Uniqlo in Japan and Korea, they were significantly cheaper than in the UK, like by almost half price. So I'm pretty sure I picked these both up. I have a feeling it was between like £10 and £15 each, and then I just bought like a little beige one as well. So yeah, they're just nice little cardigans to just throw on. Okay, next I'm going to be moving on to makeup, and I didn't buy much makeup, but I did get my makeup from a little place called Dayzik. It was in this like really cool neighborhood. It was literally opposite Dior, and I was thinking, am I gonna have to fork out a small mortgage to get some bits from here? But actually, no. I picked up two eyeshadow palettes and they were both around £15 each. I've used one of them so far, and oh my god, it is stunning. I was already in the market to get like a brand new eyeshadow palette anyway, so when I came across this, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. First eyeshadow palette I've got is 9 colours, and I think it's called Blooming Your Own Beauty. Honestly, I could say this is one of the best eyeshadow palettes I've ever used. One of my favourite eyeshadow palettes has been like a NARS one, but I feel like this is like far superior. I absolutely love this. The next one I got is this one called Sweet Cereal. Please ignore where I tried to open it, but there is an actual way to open it without having to like rip it apart. This one is a more like autumnal orangey kind of eyeshadow palette. So I haven't actually used this one yet, but it's still just as gorgeous. Yeah, you can kind of see the glitter on it a little bit clearer. Both of those palettes I think were around between 12 and 15 pounds. I remember they were pretty affordable. The last thing I got from Daisy is this Starlit Jewel Liquid Glitter pen. This is what the box looks like, and I just got it in like a pure white. So yeah, I tried this out in the shop, like on my hand, and it just looked so like really striking. I thought these would look really cool in like the cut crease or like the inner corner or something like that. Because I spent over £30, which I think was about 60,000 won, I ended up actually getting a free gift. I ended up getting this cute little shadow palette keyring, and I'm like, that is so cute. Look at that. And then it just opens up, like, it's just so cute. I don't have the eyeshadow palette colour here at the moment. I think it might be in one of the other bags. But yeah, I would love to go back in the future. I think it's my favourite formula. They're really like glittery and sparkly, and they hold all day. I really love a glitter eyeshadow palette. So yeah, absolutely love them. So I think the next thing I'm going to go on to is Artbox. And I just... look how cute the bags are. So it says Save the Earth with a little polar bear and seal. And I got like a little paper bag as well. And literally, it's so flipping cute. It's just, I love Korea. It's mainly loads of different stationery and bits of everything, to be honest. First thing I picked up was this 2025 calendar. Yeah, it's a pretty simple calendar, but I thought it had like really cute illustrations on it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna hang it up on my wall. Very cute, very simple. I also picked up this little keychain. Like little fluffy key rings are really popular in Korea, and I think just Asia overall. Almost every single person I saw had them on their bags, so I really wanted to pick some up myself. I've got this other bag as well. It needs a bit of a clean, but it has this really cute little teddy bear one on it as well. I had this one as well, which I thought was really sweet. And it was like a little pilot one. You had these little goggles on when I was on my flight. Those are just like little key rings, and I want to get loads more for all my bags. I thought they were just so sweet. This one isn't from Artbox. I can't remember where I got this key ring, and it's from this artist called Esther Bunny. And Esther Bunny, she did the artwork for like the New Jeans cover, and I'm a big New Jeans fan, so I thought this was like a really sweet little key ring. I'm not sure if I would put this on one of my bags. I might just hang this up in my room somewhere because I thought it was a really sweet little keyring. The next item I got was this little book. It's like a little notebook, and it had like a beautiful illustration on it on like different landmarks and things in Seoul. And it's just lined inside. Just a simple book. I thought it was really sweet. I also picked up this book. Now this book is just absolutely gorgeous. I think this is the one I wanted to use for scrapbooking. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to use for scrapbooking. And I saw these at the Seoul Tower as well. And it's just got like really beautiful illustrations on the inside. The person who made these has like a travel series of them as well. On the back it says they do one for Paris, New York, London, Seoul, Singapore, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Barcelona, Hong Kong, Stockholm, Jeju, Berlin, and so on. Really beautiful. I love those books so much. I think I'll make a point of making some time and just kind of putting all my little scrapbooking stuff together for that, because it's so nice to like have that to look back on in the future. I did one I think 6 years ago when I went to Japan for the first time, and it was my first ever international trip, and it's so nice to look back on things and stuff that I used when I was there. And next thing are the stickers. I love a good sticker. I'll probably put these on the back of my iPad, well some of them anyway, and these are just some stickers of like little places around Seoul. I also picked up these little hedgehog stickers as well. These will go in my little scrapbook as well. I'm going to run through these items super quickly, but I also got some like little sweets in Artbox. These are bubblegum liquid filled chewing gum tennis balls. Bit of a mouthful to say, but yeah, tennis ball chewing gum. Ruwa bubblegum chewing gum. I feel like it kind of looks like laundry detergent. They kind of look like Soot Sprite candies, like from Studio Ghibli. Yakult looking strawberry flavoured candy. Another laundry detergent bubblegum. Another Soot Sprite candy thing, and this one is Pokemon themed. Jelly shaped like a strawberry. Okay, I think that's it from the sweet front. Continuing on, picked up these really cute tweezers. But they're not just any tweezers. These are sticker tweezers. I thought thought they could come in handy when scrapbooking. I just thought they were really cute. I don't know. Some little memo pads. This one is in the South Korean flag. These little touristy keyrings. A mini to-do list. I picked up this little cinnamon roll keyring as well, and I thought this looked really sweet. It's really glittery on the back. So I did a couple of those little photo booths in Korea as well whilst I was there. So I might put one of those photos in this as well, which I thought was quite sweet. Some little salt bread memo pad. Now lastly, one thing I did get, I managed to pick up one of these figures. I just got the little drinking cup one. I can't lie, I think he's pretty cute and he glows in the dark. I kind of leave him to sit on my keyboard. At first I was a bit like, kind of wish I got like a different one, but I see him as me, like drinking a little latte, my little cup. Yeah, he reminds me of me, so he's very cute. I love him. See, I just picked up loads of different face masks in the art box as well. They were on offer for about 900 won, which worked out about 45p ish. So yeah, thought they were pretty sweet. Last but not least, I'm going to go through my huge Daiso bag. If you've never heard of Daiso before, it's basically like Poundland but 5 billion times better. It's the main one in Myeongdong. I think it was about 9 floors. Go to one, just make sure you go to one. It is amazing. First thing I got was this makeup bag, or like a little, just a little bag. I mean, it doesn't have to be for makeup, it can be for like pencil, like a pencil case or whatever. A little milky pencil case, a rice mold shape of a bunny and a dolphin. This is a little pass holder. I thought it was adorable. Look at that. Some little fluffy bed socks with airs on the front. So this is a little wooden spoon. I thought this would be really cute for like lattes and like eating cream of like hot chocolates and things like that. This little eye mask, which I thought was really sweet. I used it on my flight back home and it was very good. Very cozy, just does the job. Just another little sponge shaped like a bear. Alfort mini chocolates. So they have like biscuit underneath as well, and these are sensational. I got these from like a little vending machine before I boarded my flight back from Japan a couple of months ago, and then I saw these in Daiso, so I picked up a good couple of these. So this is called oil control paper, but I think it's just like blotting paper to try when you're like a bit shiny. When I've seen like blotting paper before, they're usually quite expensive, and I thought this was only £1, so I thought I'll just try it. It's a little hairband, little bear magnets. So I thought this was really interesting. This is paper soap, so this is something you can put in your bag. And then lastly, I thought this was quite interesting. When going to photo booths, I saw, once you come out of the photo booth and you get your pictures, slicer thing, I don't know what you call it, but I saw one of these as well, and this was also only £1. Okay, please excuse the mess behind me, but I have one last thing to show you, and that is a hoodie I got from the DMZ. It just came with a DMZ souvenir shop. I saw our tour guide was wearing this hoodie. She might even get commission from it, I don't know. It was such a cool item to get. So it's just like a plain grey hoodie, and on the front it says Korea demilitarized zone since 1953. Just peace, and then like Korea as a whole, and then the border and stuff. So that's what it says on here. And then on the side, it's got the badges. I got it in a double XL because I wanted it to be super oversized, super baggy, and just like really comfy to have at home. And it's like super fluffy as well. I think I paid about 50,000 won for it, so about £25, I think. But yeah. And on that note, that is absolutely everything I got in South Korea. Is there anything I picked up that you may want to get on your next trip? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far, and if you end up going to Korea, I hope you have the best time, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye.